If this is how you brew tea, I've been doing it wrong. Heat up the pot, dump out the water. Heat up the cup, dump out the water. Add more water, add the tea. Even how you hold the cup and who you give it to first matters.
The last drop is more important than others, so we called it the last drop is golden drop.
Golden drop.
Yeah, so the left cup is for your guest, and then for your lovers. And the right one is for yourself.
So do you have to have a lover to give it to?
Yes.
Is that the thing? Okay. Hey, I'm on a learning curve here. Well, that got awkward.
Sprout on your tired of your lame rappers, I'm pulling at you.
Over the past couple of years, quiet, hard-working little Korea has emerged as one of the hippest, happeningest, trendiest countries in Asia. This is Travel Libre, Korea!
Sprout on your tired of your lame rappers, I'm pulling at you now. 설쳐봤자 니는 안 보여 다음 공연에서 날 보면 물어 안 불어. 망설여 바보같이 답답해 나한테도.
After all that hiking, I felt like a good cup of tea, Korean style. Tea, and particularly Oseolok tea, is steeped in history, tradition, and technique. To figure out the rights and wrongs of Korean tea drinking, I sat down with Yoo-jin Park, a tea sommelier.
Okay, so the green tea is not fermented tea, so we call it non-fermentation tea. So when you brew the green tea, you have to cool down the water temperature and then brew it for 1 minute.
So, 1 minute, is it like you brew it for 1 minute at what temperature?
Maybe about 70 degrees Celsius.
And do you take that seriously? Like you're sitting there with your thermometer going, I'm sorry, this is not perfect.
Okay, so usually we don't have any tools to check the temperature, but when you feel the warmness from the cups, you can just put the tea back.
So
for 1
experience.
minute. Yes.
This is an experience thing. Okay, let's get started. What do we do?
오늘 하루도 별탈 없이 보냈으면 해 또 누군가와 싸우는 일은 없었으면 해 상처받는 일은
If this is how you brew tea, I've been doing it wrong. Heat up the pot, dump out the water. Heat up the cup, dump out the water. Add more water, add the tea. Even how you hold the cup and who you give it to first matters.
The last drop is more important than others, so we called it the last drop is golden drop.
Golden drop.
Yeah, so the left cup is for your guest, and then for your lovers, and the right one is for yourself.
So do you have to have a lover to give it to?
Yes.
Is that the thing? Okay. Hey, I'm on a learning curve here. Well, that got awkward.
나 할 일이 너무 많아 너무 많아
Tea aside, women come here from all over for one reason. In the green tea fields, we can trace the roots of the K-beauty industry. Back then, a woman named Young Dok Jung was living in Gaesong, in what is now North Korea. She made hair tonic for wealthy women. That company grew and, well, you get the idea. Her sons took over. They bought some vacant land on Jeju. From there, they established Oseolok, which now supplies 20% of all tea in Korea, and raw materials for one of the most innovative beauty companies in the world, Amore Pacific. Volcanic seawater, volcanic clay, chamomile, ginseng, and ginger. They all feature in Innisfree products, the Jeju Island-based label, and one of the many Amore Pacific brands, like La Neige, Salwasu, and Mamonde. Don't get me wrong, there are other companies like Tony Moly or Misha, and believe me when I say I had to buy extra luggage to get their products home. It's not hard to understand the allure. I mean, look at her skin. And she's not alone. Korean women are renowned for exceptionally young-looking skin. Where did they get the time for their legendary 12-step program? And more importantly, who's the guy figuring out how to turn snail slime into skincare? But to really get a bead on the K-beauty industry, we headed back to Seoul. K-beauty is everywhere, literally, and it caters to every possible demographic, except pets. But give it time. Plus, it's coming to North America through Amore Pacific's Erytam shops, Nordstrom, Barney's, and, every street corner. And leading the charge is Brad Horowitz.
Our goal in North America is to continue to introduce our products, our innovation, to Canadian women, to US women, and expand through different channels. So you can find our products at Holt Renfrew, at Nordstrom, and Sephora. And even today, we're in a store called Erytam. So in Korea, there's 1,500 Erytam stores. And just last year, we opened up our first Erytam store in Vancouver. It's 1,700 square feet in Aberdeen Mall. So Canadian women can come to our store and discover really the best in Asian beauty. I would say that each of our brands have their own sort of singularity, their own brand positioning. So Mamonde is based on our flower research, so there's definitely a floral sense to them. La Neige is based on our water science, so there's definitely an aquatic smell to them. Soloasu, we talked about with ginseng, there's more of an earthy aroma to the product. One of our best sellers lately has been a two-tone lipstick. We launched...
It's the ombre lipstick. This is... Okay.
So we launched the two-tone lipstick.
This is... I hate to interrupt you there.
Please, go ahead.
But this is kind of like the unicorn of the beauty industry, the two-tone lipstick. If you know anything, if you've been watching all those beauty bloggers trying to recreate the perfect ombre lip, we're talking, right here in one tube. So take it away.
Yeah, so not only are we innovating in skincare, but the two-tone lip bar, which we call it, we've introduced, and we can't keep these in stock. So Sephora went crazy for this product, and we're going to be launching it next spring into Sephora stores.
But it's not just K-beauty that's taking the world by K-culture, otherwise known as the Hallyu wave. Next time on Travel Libré Korea, it's all about fashion. I meet two young designers and slip into a hanbok for a history lesson.